Ooh, sorry. All right, calculator time. Uh, Time to remind myself what broke. Oh, I think I remember what broke. Did I return it? Where is this stuff? Out of a mega animal. First of all, that's should be two. Should be eight. Oh, so the pet pictures were indeed very cute. To approve. All right, what did I break in this? Oh, okay. So it prints that there's two omega animals. So this is mathing out right, but for some reason this is not. Wait, why does this have animal? Calling this? Calculate weapon. Oh, I see what's happening. Make the omega rep function. There's nothing wrong here. No, this function is. It should work. Oh no, this one's broken too. Shit, they're both broken. Oh shit, I accidentally saved this one. Oops. Oh well. I mean, worst comes to worst, we can just rebuild it from scratch if I don't want to. It's not really from scratch, I can just move the functions around. Trying to find it in the. It obviously messes up in the leftover needed. Where is this pulling? Oh, is this what I needed? That is. Okay, I need to move that because it's making it go out to the global scope. I was wondering why these are here. Okay. For Omega, I don't know. This didn't need to be. Oh wait, no, yeah, the total was actually this is the yeah, because we're returning the total animal needed. Okay, and then I think that should fix it. No. Oh right, it's missing the anima and the function call. Where's the function call? Give it a wait, what do you mean it's 79? I'm missing at 79. Oh, this is where it needs to be. There we go. I fixed. Alright, so live usage then. We're gonna test it cycling through water. Oh, I should make it specify like what mother. Because like what if they don't remember, right? Like what if they're like, wait, what number am I on? If they want to do it like 6 times, yo, why you do? I should make it repeat like what element is the first grid for? What element is the second grid for? Irregular animal. We have 64. We have 12. 3 weapons in 2. Needed for win is 2. Wait, that is correct. It is indeed 2. Even though I've slowly started building the third gun. Actually, I think I only have one. Water. Oh, actually, no, this one's a yes. Hi, caffeine. Hello, welcome to the follow. Week's been going. Second out of it. 7. Here rebuilding. I only really have. Well, we have 2. The answer should be. Yeah, 64. Yeah, so 25 left. Oh, so if I subtract that number from how many weapons, which is just 20, it means we only need 5 more. Alright, so we should be able to for sure get the. Oh, nice primo list to find. Uh, Didn't realize you pulled up the command. It's just sometimes like I didn't realize that it popped up earlier. Sometimes stream up the delay itself. Yeah, so the calculator should work, but I still want to like fix parts of it. I'll go back. Oh, I think I have an axe dagger for water that I'm ready for their un. So yeah, so we need 25 so I can finish. I need 5 more for that. Yeah. Alright, I do need to change. I think this one needs to be higher. I think if I just put. No, I need to make a. I need, or at least use the F. I think this way it'll. Okay, I just need to put that in the right order. Why did I put it there? Put it between the is and the. Oh, I should have differentiate if it wants to be one. I don't know if I want to make it a function. Use it just twice, but it'd probably be good form. I'm kind of tired. Otherwise, doing fine. But a pretty slow week. This doesn't need. Sure, it doesn't. We do one. This should work out the way. No. Oh no, I have to do this whole thing. Oh no, this needs to be an entire function in and of itself. I know I'm gonna do that. Yeah, no. Oh, but then that different now. I think that's a lot of work for very little. Because I still want this to change. Oh, I can still work though. Uh, Do I really need to? Hmm. Like, part of me feels like it'd be weird that if you just wanted one grid, then it'd ask you what element is the first grid for. But hmm. Huh. Final semester's over. Hello, Shelly. Yes, I'm pronouncing your name. Let me know how you like it pronounced. But hi. Give the cattle head scratches. Just hope your finals went well. I know Zephy was having some struggles because his final woes got extended a little bit. Honestly, I think I'm just like fretting over it. Oh, trying to think of a way to do it, but I don't think I can. No, there has to be a way to do this in here. Actually, I can do it if grid count equals 1. I could do the other one. Actually, no. I think it does. Wait, no, does it? I'll test it. Oh, no, because it's still going to. It's still skipping over this. Oh, it's always going to be greater than 1 because. Well, no, it shouldn't be. Oh, it's because I didn't change the. Um, okay, that worked. Run it again. All right, yeah, that works. It just felt really weird to me to have it for only one element. Like if you just want to do it once, for it to like uh for it to like if you're just gonna do it one time, why would it ask you what element is the first grid if there's only the first grid and not the second grid? So it's like weird to me. It's like it's I feel like it's just weird to ask that. Right? It's like when you walk into like a sandwich joint and it's like, well, how many sandwiches are you ordering? One. All right, so what do you want on that first sandwich? Like it makes you think, they didn't hear you. That was a pretty easy fix though. Why did it break the first time? Oh, because I put it above the for loop. That's why. I put it outside of the for loop for some weird reason. I need. Okay, I think we're at the point where now we're just gonna like get it to store data. Question's fine. The elements calculate for 6. What element is the first grid for? And you're trying to send in something yes or no. How many regular anima do you have? How many omega anima do you have? How many rebirth omega weapons are you building? None of the omega anima needed to. Hey, I should say for your as a response instead of for. All right. So I think the calculator. I have to double check that all the like error cases are picked up. Oh, all right. Why is that one broken? Where are we? 5. That's definitely not the right one. I mean, it's definitely not 5. No, 95. But why does it work at 95? No attribute lower. Why is it trying to? Oh, I guess I should make it check if it's a string. Yeah. Why did it work before though? Like, I just need to change where the ball gets pulled in. Yeah. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to change. I was trying to make it catch like smaller floats and stuff, but I think I'm just gonna make it do the is numeric again. Because like honestly, I think this is the space. What in the hell is this? Wow. Wow, grid count is greater than 6 or grid count is less than or equal to 0. How is my loop working? Oh, because it's filling this or. Jeez, help me. Help me. Oh, bro, what was I on when I was writing this? a string and an integer. All right. I need to cast this as a int again. I don't have to worry about it before because I was casting it as a float. Int object has no attribute. It's numeric. Oh, what do you mean? Is numeric supposed to catch if it's an integer or not? But the return true of all characters are numeric 0 through 9. Otherwise, false. I have to cast it as an. Okay, I understand now. I have to cast it as an integer after because it checks if the string is uh it checks if the string is numeric all the way through. Uh-oh. It never breaks the loop. Oh, is that why? It has to be greater than and then less than? Alright, maybe old me knew what he was doing. I mean, has no idea what he's doing. Oh, because this is for the errors. I feel like I should just make this a fun. I need to remember that is numeric checks if a string is numerical, not if whatever it is numerical. So everything else, I just need to make it so. Honestly, I should probably just leave it as is. Mm, yeah. I feel like I should just get rid of this. Or just like rewrite it. Mm-hmm. I guess I do the same thing I did for number check or word check. Wait, why don't I just do that? Word check. Yeah, number check. Why don't I just use this? I literally made this. Why am I not just using it? What am I doing? I'm actually just trolling at this point. Actually, oh, I guess it would still. It still needs to return a flag. Oh no, this won't work though. I have to make like an actual number check thing. Oh well, I mean, I guess it could work. No, no, it still works. Because it's just returning anima. It's just messing in my head a bit because it's just I have it called anima. I should probably change it to like number. Let me check. Mm-hmm. we have that checked out. What else did I want to change? Oh, actually, I wasn't done changing this. It's just I don't know how to finish changing it. Just make it print another. Oh, right here. I can make a num check here. That should work, right? Make a num check there. Because this way, if they try to put a float in, they should still get caught. I have it cast as an integer somewhere. Oh, I think it just needs to cast it at all. Right, because if it gets cast as an integer, then I can't make it do what I want it to do. But then it's like, then I can't make it. Yo, I'll just cast it as an integer here, right? Ah, but if I. Oh, I guess I can just cast it as a string down here. Oh my, don't worry, multi. It definitely hasn't like doubled in size since the last time you. It definitely has not. It's a figment of your imagination that it is evolved. It's the same length. Winky face. It quadrupled? Alright, simmer down there, buddy. Simmer down there, shrub bro. Goodness gracious. When people say I exaggerate. What's up, Shub? How was your week? It's 2 billion times bigger. The scale of magnitude of increase is higher than the moon. It's actually pretty big. Um, what? Oops. It's like infinite. Oh, because I didn't make it break if it comes back true. The force to get back on the power world grind. Oh, I saw that got like what, like a new update or something. Why do you want more elements to build for? Exactly. You forgot the angry face. Oh, angry face. I forgot to put a break in there. Wait, why is it not breaking? Huh? Wait, no, why isn't it? Oh, this isn't gonna actually break it. New one is coming out soon, yeah? No, I still don't have power. Elevation. No, I can't use the number check for that one. 'Cause, like the number check is not like it's not what I wanted to do. Oh well, we tried. We'll just have it keep looping. Keep looping through that. Which the problem is if someone tries to get cheeky and do like a negative number. Oh wait, why is 8 getting caught in this? Why did number get like it shouldn't have gotten caught in there? Like in this. It's an 8. It's numeric. Why did it get caught in the positive integer? Check. Wait, now I'm actually confused. Okay. Oh, it's because exit. Come on, Python tutor, don't break on me just yet. We just started. Alright, so it does the number check. Flags true, so then doesn't do anything, so it just returns the value. I forgot to many times I have that in there? Too many. This again. You guys can't really see I'm using Python tutor, but helping me like visualize like what's happening. So what happens on the second go? Oh wait, why is it getting converted to? Hold up, back. Why are you getting turned into? Oh, because I still have it casting as a float down here somewhere over the rainbow. That's why it's getting caught in that. Try this again. 8, 8. Where did it get stuck? 95. Why'd you get stuck at 95? Oh, because this is now. Uh, Actually, it's probably just easier just to cast it as an. Damn. No, it still like breaks. Why? Gonna get caught by the count check? Mm-hmm. Why is it like just why is it any number lower than like I know it's because of the floating point errors, but if I'm telling it to run a function that's converting 0.2 into a string and then having it check if it's a numerical, it should be flagged as not numerical. No? Like am I wrong here? Huh? Okay, yeah, it gets caught here. Do I just need to put it before the loop then? But it is before the loop, isn't it? Oh, it's not before this loop. That explains. Put a number that's in too high. No, it's still getting caught up in this 104. Why is it getting caught here? Like, oh, because it's. Why it's getting caught. I need this to not be. I'm gonna have to recast it as an int, like underneath it, even though I was trying to avoid doing that. Like, there's probably a better way of doing this. I just haven't learned. I get why it's not. This again. Click on that. Why did I put that before? Okay, that works. Let me put it to here. Huh? Why is it moving the 0.2 up? What the? Brother. Why is it not returning the 2? It asked for a positive integer. It got a 2. It should have returned the 2. Oh, cause wait, I scuffed up how. No, oh, that's why I'm okay. That's where it's messing up. This should just be grid count, not grid count check. The grid count check is irrelevant. And this is cast as an integer, so we don't need this. I understand. Then wait, no, but that's gonna mess with the rest of it then. Wait, what is this? Oh, I don't need that anymore, do I? That's all wrapped up in here. Alright, okay. Oh, it's like yeah, we don't need that because like, if I'm mistaken, if I understand correctly, this should just be yeah. I'll just ask you what for positive. Oh, should have just made that a function from the get go. I'll blame Rook on that one. Yeah, we don't need any of this basically. It's also fine because I still have the other version. I don't plan on deleting that other file. So that way, in case I do need to go back and like recover something or another from this, it'll be fine. Anything else I comment? What is this specific Mellow? Oh, what is wrong with you? Jesus, dog. All this gaming has just melted my brain. I want to keep this in just because I don't know. Oh, what are the chances? My playlist is on shuffle. What are the chances I get my two pirate themed songs back to back? One's like an actual pirate anthem, the other one's the like rock star, like pirate cover. That's so funny. That cracks me up. Alright, we trimmed that like 10. I should just make this another function. Fine, I'll make it another function. Jesus, calm down, brain. I swear my brain has the like Sith Lord Kermit in it, but instead of being like Sith Lord Kermit in the, oh, I have this bad idea, should I do it? And then it's like, do it. It's like not really Sith Lord Kermit. It's like Sith Lord Cookie Monster. And I go, man, should I do this thing that I should do, but I'm kind of too lazy to do it? And then Sith Lord Cookie Monster just sits there and stares at me, holding his cookie jar while he waits, continues to stare, and then bores a metaphorical hole from the inside of my skull out. And then I finally go, all right, fine, jeez. And then I do it. Doesn't always work. Sometimes I stare back at Cookie Monster and then he goes, okay, fine. He goes back to eating it. How my brain works, in case anybody was wondering. Okay. Oh, sure. I can make an exit check. Pull in exit tool, right? Okay, now I need to incorporate that function into here. I'm missing something. I think it's gonna break somewhere, honestly. I guess I should have more faith in what I do. It's returning a none though. That's not good. Why are you returning none? Why did I fuck up when I wrote you? Oh wait, no, it broke here. Why? Why did you break here? Didn't make it to the calculate weapon list. It worked the first time as long as it didn't trigger the function. If it triggered the function, it broke. Mm-hmm. Why is this bar here? Why is this besides? Why did it break? Actually, I'm actually like kind of confused. It hit a none. The none came when it goes into the weapon. Why? Where's the weapon one? Why did you hit? Why did you return a none here? Oh, this one probably requires me to put the entire code in for Python tutor. I wanted to like chop it up, but it's like causing an issue here. Let me see where the order goes. Um, so we start from here, right? We put in one. From one, it goes. It ignores this because one is not greater than or equal to 6, and it is not less than or equal to 0. Or I should say, nor is it less than or equal to 0. So it skips this entire block, goes here. If grid is greater than or equal to 1, and grid is lesser than or equal to 6, grid count equals integer. Good, because it's a string prior to that. Actually, no, it's an integer all the way through. We probably don't even need this. And from here, it goes to the range of the grid count. If I greater than or equal to 1, it checks, is it equal to 1? Then it does this one. Is it, or it should. Yes, okay, it does do. Then if it's greater than 1, it goes to this one. Then from here, it asks you what element is the grid for. You respond. It takes your answer. It lowercases it. It runs it to the element check function. The element check function then decides if your element is inside the allowed elements. If not, it asks, please input a valid element until you do, or you can exit. And then if it is in elements, it returns element. Oh, I guess this line is brain's kind of, because the while statement has a parameter that it'll check, right? So like if you put wind here, it'll be like, well, is it in there? It is. Move here, move down. Well, it's like, is it not in there? Well, it is not in there. So then it skips the while loop, and then it goes to the if, goes down to the next one, which is if. And if it is here, it checks, it returns the element. So when it returns the element, it is then stored in grid element. And then we go down here. It asks you if you will transcend your summon, yes or no. You say no. It'll then, well, it'll take your answer. It will then lowercase it, check if it doesn't equal yes or no. It will ask you again if you are transcending the summon. Then lowercase, then it'll just keep checking. I don't know what I pushed. Pushed my side mouse button, which is down to 6. If it equals yes or equals no, we break, which will then ask you how much anima you have. That'll then ask how much omega anima you have. And then it's supposed to go into the element grid farm. But for some reason, it breaks there. Why did I write this as lowercase? Wait, we don't even need this. Because we can just have it pull the grid element. But it's already gonna get returned. See, that fixed it. Oh, dark. Oh, 11, 1. Yeah, okay. I was just getting stuck on this, which didn't need to be here anymore. Actually, it didn't need to be here at all. I don't know why I had that in there. Okay, I'm gonna make it run the full gamut. It's gonna run all 6 elements. If it doesn't break. It broke. It is stuck in an infinite loop somewhere. Why is it stuck in an infinite? Because this is greater than or equal to 6. Oh, well, no, it should be in here. Greater than or equal to 6. Oh, no. 6 is greater than 6. And then we'll leave the 0. Yeah, it doesn't need the equal than 6 because 6 is. If we wanted to keep the greater than or equal to, it'd have to be 7. They needed to be a number that's like not acceptable. Is wind. Oh, okay. So this is kind of where we have. Okay, actually, I just realized another. Oh, I just realized another problem. I don't have a way for the calculator to catch if you put the same element twice if you're doing all of them, right? Like, say you're going down and you forget which one you like. You know, you go. I want to do all 6 elements, and then you get to like element 4, and you're like, okay, kind of remember. Then element 5, you're like, wait, did I do the wind element already? And then you do wind, and it's not going to stop you if you did do the wind already because it's never been adding it to anything to check against. Can I just make the element check function like handle that? Probably not, right? Actually, I don't think I would have to. Well, I don't think it would be necessary for it because the uh because it wouldn't matter for this one. So it'd have to be in here. Okay, no, it's fine because it's grid count. So it's checking here. Man, I'm smart. I was like sitting here, I'm like, oh wait, but then if it hits, but then I was like, oh wait, no, I wrote the code so that it catches that because now, man, when I do things when I don't even really think about it, and then I'm like, oh wait, that'll be a problem for the multi, and then it's like past Mello looking at me like, oh ye of little faith. No, we did it because basically what we did was it. Since I'm comparing it grid count to grid count, because like what could happen is if I wrote this poorly, right? Like if I wrote this like if I equals 1, and then if is greater than 1, it would mean that even at 2, it would go, what is the first grid element? And then it would ask you what element is the grid for, which would kind of defeat the purpose. But past me was smart enough to know that and just checked the grid count instead. So this way, as long as the grid count is greater than 1, it'll run the loop using this. And then don't have to worry about it being grabbed there. High five past me. So smart. So smart. Okay, the problem here is that I need to make it add a list in which it keeps track of this. And then it needs to check. It needs to be like element list. Is this. To be honest, I should change that string into a list. And then do no, and then it needs to be if lowercase element is not or not in element list list plus equals lowercase element. Else if lowercase element is in element list, print element is already calculated. This oh wait, I don't know why I put is in. It should just be in. It's just human brain being like, well, proper English. Well, I mean, it kind of depends. Depends. It's debatable on what you're trying to do, but in this case, it's doesn't matter. Think proper English. Suck it. So with this, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I need to put it in like all three. No, I don't think this one needs it, right? Because basically the way I had it was that if it wasn't checking up here, so then like if someone puts in like for instance Wawa, like Wawa would still get added to the list, and I don't want. But I don't think we need this one. I think having it check before going into these if to this if else if. That's actually something I'm curious about. If if Oh, right. Basically, I kind of just make it here. This is make do it there. Seems to be the case that in scopes of situations where like you either want multiple things to execute if they're fulfilled, or if multiple things, well, not necessarily, but like for instance in here, I don't think I would need an if else if rather than just going if. Oh, if. But in here, it kind of makes more sense because it's like if it is not in this list, do this. If else if it is in this list, do this. I mean, to be fair, this is technically the same as like the other one. I think this is still better because the other one, there's no way you can get a number that equals 0 and is greater than 6 in the same parameter. I like how we chopped off like 10 lines and then we added like 10 more lines. Uh, Classic coding. Uh, I think we're slowly getting to the point where I'm like done with like the core calculator itself and getting to the point where I now need to figure out how to make it save, well, basically read write data, which we'll start with the built-in like text file functions. For that, I'll probably do just as like a side little like side code thing just to kind of get it cemented, and then figure out how to set this up because I need it to save anima, omega anima, element, number of weapons, whether they were transcending the summon or not, and from what stage. Well, not necessarily and from what stage, but just have it save like the stage that it was from. Probably the best way to do that would probably be to line it up to a dictionary, right? So that way it would be like element fire, because the keys would be the same, right? It's like grid number. Well, I wouldn't really need the grid number because I could do it in whatever order they wanted, but it would be like element, anima, omega anima, transcend the stage, um, omega rebirth weapons, anima left to farm, right? Anima farm. Like those would be the same for every single one, but the values could be different. So yeah, I think like figuring out how to save it into a dictionary and then having the program use that to write the text file would probably be for the best. Better. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Hmm. It's been so long since I've listened to like music with like words. I usually just listen to lo-fi because usually I play it like I'm usually playing in a game that I kind of want to be able to pay attention more. I get caught up singing, which to be fair in TFT I could probably get away with it. That'd be fine. Or I'm studying, right, and listening to a lecture, which I'm very auditory, so having extra words when I'm trying to listen to words like doesn't help. Or when I'm trying to read words also doesn't help. I have to listen to lo-fi if I want to listen to music while doing that. But with this, it's like I'm just chilling. I blame being a band kid, bro. I don't know what it is. Like my brain doesn't work very well without music. I blame marching band actually, because in marching band you had to like keep track of so many different things in tune with the like in tempo with the music, and it's just like I think it just wired my brain that it's like if it's time to focus, it's time for music. And I haven't done marching band in like over 10 years, and it's just I don't know. I think it's just hard coded into my brain now. Well, staring at it's not going to do anything. It's time to attack. Let's see. And no. Oh. 11, 1, 1, wind. That's not good. It still went through. It didn't work. Why didn't it work? Didn't add to the list. Why not? Isn't it supposed to just add it? Wait, do I need to have? Yeah, no. It's like, yeah, no, that's not what it is. Because this is still a list. Do I need to? I need to append it, don't I? Right. Not this. I need to append it. I think it's a dictionary. All that shit's starting to like together. Try this again. Oh, I guess we can just we'll try it with like just two. No, it still didn't catch it. Why is it not catching it? Why is it not getting added to the? What am I missing? Missing something. That's not sub check. What am I missing? Okay, I did that. Is the issue with this then? Oh, we haven't actually gotten to the loops. Yeah, it's kind of weird to like run this over. I was just trying to chop it out, but like the indentations weren't gonna like translate very well. Oh, prep. Got to pull the function. Kind of hard to make the code run with a function call. If, all right, you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna pull. We're just gonna pull the whole thing. All right, where is it? All the way down. Because it's not gonna. It's really not gonna run very well without the without that. Like this. Like number check. I think that's everything we need. Building for two. Wait for it to go through all of its steps with all the checks. Wind. Right, with wind, Goes in, lowercase is it, the element check, checks that it is indeed in there, turns the element wind. It's doing too many checks. That later. So we gave it wind again. Element check, checks that wind is wait, why did it append it twice? Oh, because it resets the list. I need the list to exist outside of the loop. Makes sense. See if it works this time. Oh, I put that backwards. There we go. That's what it was. Mellow, use your brain. Obviously, if it's in the loop, it's gonna reset the list back to a blank list. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm so glad I decided to do like the functions for everything because it makes it so much easier to just port things over to Python tutor because like I can just ignore like half of these functions, not more because I also didn't put. Did I put the. I only needed like these three functions. I could ignore these four functions. Like that's just so much code I can ignore when trying to move it over. Oh, fucking worth, bro. Fucking worth. Okay. So then if we go dark, 11. Yeah, that works. All right. So we figured that out. There we go. Now we have, it checks to make sure the numbers are whole integers, whole positive integers. It checks if the words are, I need to make it my, I put the song in like, all right. So we have it where it will loop. All right. It will loop for however many grids you want to do from 1 through 6. If you put in, it'll check the number for that, make sure it's a numerical number. If it's not a numerical number, it'll ask you to input a numerical number. Uh, ooh. When if you put in 0, it'll tell you cool, great, go farm something else. If you try to put in something less than 1 but greater than 0, or less than 1 in general, it'll tell you no, positive integer, please. then it'll ask you what element you want it for, how much anima you have. It'll ask you what element you want it for. It will check to make sure that you have not repeated elements. And then it'll ask you how much anima do you have, how much omega anima do you have, are you transcending the summon? If yes, from what stage? If no, it just carries on. And then it asks you how many weapons you want to uncap, and it then calculates how much you need and gives it to you. I want to say that's everything that goes into this calculator for like the basic calculation functions of it. All right, I think all right. So next, what I need to do, because I think I'm done with the calculator for now. For now, because the next stage, right? So I made the calculator. All right, we need notepad for this. Write down these. Bring you guys along my notepad. Hyper Ronies. We'll put Python aside for now. Flashbang warning. It's about to swap to text while I can find it. But, oh, does it not want to grab the? Oh wait, no. It's for some weird reason my OBS has this weird thing where uh if like if I open something uh the actually I don't put dollar signs to make, but oh actually how nice was the buy? Oh snap. I think we're done with TMF part. Or like until we get the next gun set up. 20 anima there. Ooh. Python is not. I guess he was kind of nice. He didn't give us any. I don't think he gave us any omega animus. Sag. We're definitely closer though. I definitely got a decent, but not enough. We still need 5. Yeah, no, we didn't get any more. At least for Tiamat, good. 20 was what I needed to get the rest of that. The rest of uh the second dagger and the second gun done. Wait. Oh shit. Never mind. We're not done. We're not done. I just realized the gun that I got the other day was the last gun I needed for my third gun. I don't know when that happened. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me when. I was not paying attention. Oh, damn. We're not done. We still have to beat up Tiamat for Anima. Rip the dream. I thought I was done worrying about it for a bit. Not like I wouldn't have stopped farming her, but I mean, I guess technically it's easier because I could also just do backup requests. I mean, we're also technically not done because there's still the bloodshed bows, but I'm not like in a rush to get those done, right? Because of the fact that the Spartan, I don't have Spartan belt. I can't really do anything. All right, so Grand Blue Fantasy Calculator. Basics. Uh, here. All right, so basics is oh let's see. Run times. Element. We'll check for heats. Check. Check. We'll track if and summon. Oh, that's a 4. All right. The do's. So that's everything that the thing does, right? Run 1 to 6 times. We'll track what element. Check for repeats. We'll track anima, mega anima. We'll check if they're positive integers. We'll track if transcending summon. I need to put a check for that though. Now that I think about it. Make sure it checks if it's from 1 to 4. Which that I can do in a list also. List or not. I like lists. Lists are great. Recursions, not so much. List, fan. And then we'll return the calculation. We'll specify what element each calculation is for. All right, so to-dos is record. New. Goals. I think that's it, right? Like to be honest, it seems like not a lot, but it's a lot. Like there's a lot that goes into these 3 steps. Well, not so well. Actually, no. Yeah, the last step too. But like these last 3 steps will probably take me about as much work as the first like they just from basic to completed. Like these 3 steps will take me longer than 5 steps with all their extra little sub steps that we did. Actually, why did I do dollars? Then make it look somewhat professional. Once I'm done, I also have to do like a read me how to use thing for it. Yeah, this is the next one. Now, the the general game plan I have is that for the recording and reading from a file, we'll probably take a little break from the Grand Blue calculator. And what I'll do is my. Oh wait, no, we're not done. It's also package. So that Python. That's a big one. Uh, but basically these steps, like all 4 of these steps, we'll do a little side step. And my mother wanted a program that she could just write like dishes she's made, and it would like keep track of it, so then she could just pull it up and it would just tell her like what she's made. That one's also slightly a little bit more complicated because I'd also want it to be allowed to like delete entries, but that's not something like super crazy. The biggest thing I would want for it to do is to keep track of the dish, the date that like that the input was made, and then go from there. And I think like with that, I would be happy and kind of consider this project done, and then probably move on to another project. That's if like something else I don't learn makes me go, oh shit, I can add that to the thing, right? Because we're learning about like classes and stuff. Yeah, and I want to like implement dictionaries. But I feel like for the recording and like the writing and reading and writing of data is probably pretty good to save it with like a dictionary setup. Right, because like I mentioned before, the value like the keys don't change. Like all the keys are going to be the same. It's going to be element, anima, omega, anima, transcend, snow, uh, and then weapons. That's everything, right? Right, and then like the values are what changes, which is perfect for a dictionary, right? Because this will be when, this will be fine, will be like 4. This will be like yes or no. Page. Be like 2. This could be like 4, right? And like a dictionary would be perfect for this. We have the keys and we have the values. The keys won't change because it's the same throughout. Uh, the only part that might be is that it might be like the dictionary might be attached to the element, right? And then like the keys will be, for like to have it save the dictionary of wind with key anima, omega anima, transcend stage weapons, and then it'll it would write that to the text document, and then if I could get it to get it to right, make it pull like by I don't know if we can just do that with like a regular text file. We probably can't. Um, but yeah, this kind of so yeah, this is like what we have left to do. It's a lot. Like this is gonna take me probably more time than this took me. I'm hoping with like upping the amount of time I spent coding, probably get it done by like February before Monster Hunter Wild comes out. What are you doing? You're old. Past your bedtime. This minefield sweeper tail having bum just walks over his tail up like he's like one of those little IED explosive robots. But yeah, so that's like the general game plan left. It's a lot. Honestly, it's still a lot. I did like start kind of learning a bit of the recording. I was able to actually pull it off. There's like a text file that I made and deleted. Uh, it's actually really interesting because the the read writing creation deletion part is very reminiscent of like what I learned for command line for navigating like ways around like into your computer and stuff. But it was really cool to see that kind of like make a return, like some old knowledge to good use, and then like incorporating it into to this. And then I guess down here we'll put like sure potential project to, and then it'll just be it'll just from there it'll probably just depend. I'll probably just ask like people I know and be like, hey, is there any sort of like uh uh is there any sort of programs or something you guys want done or something like that? Probably look up some other stuff. I'd like to do like some sort of blockchain thing. would be kind of nice. Um, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Figure some stuff out. Maybe go take a peek around the open source projects on like GitHub or something. Where was that? I'll flip this back to Python. I think I'm just gonna call it there though. Hands do be cold. My headache is not like super bad, but it's like pretty. It's pretty up there. Pretty up there. And like what's required next is gonna take well more than 30 minutes. So I think we'll just wrap it up nice and clean. Make it a nice little clean early exit stage left. You know? I wonder if I should try something. Path of Exile. I just don't know what I could do for Path of Exile. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that'll be it for the night stream. Kind of, I guess, kind of short, but still pretty productive. We got a lot of the stuff done. We gotta, you know, I still need to kind of refine it a little bit more. Well, actually, I guess we can work on that a little bit. There was the transcend level thing where I needed to catch the this. It's, oh no, I pulled it out as an integer. That's fine. I guess we don't really know else. Oh wait, no, that'll like still break the loop. It needs to be a while loop. I should do number check in here too, though. Run it. All right, it worked. That's kind of the last like spit and polish that I want to put on it. But yeah, that'll be it. Thank you everybody for watching. We'll probably still like pick at it after we learn how to read and write files. But I think that'll be it for the Grand Blue calculator for a little bit. I'll probably work on the side project that'll help me learn how to read and write files, at the very least text files, and then maybe into Excel files, or I guess like free Excel, whatever the free version is, because I don't have Excel. But it was a day for you. Hope you have a good day. It was a day for you yourself. Hey, Side J, do you see you again in the next one? Oh, bye bye.